Sasha, Dasha, Glasha. Episode 4.
My son.
Mom, hi.
Glasha, wait, I'll explain everything. I think I've lost my sense of smell. There's a lot going on under my nose.
Marina, it's not what you think it is.
You don't want to know what I think.
Okay, everyone, can we just hold on? Why are these two beauties so angry? Let's sit down and calm down. Maybe we can have
I'm
some
going
tea?
home immediately.
Mom,
I've said it all. If your mother means anything to you,
let's do like we said. I'll talk to my mom, and you talk to Glasha, okay?
Okay, fine. But to be honest, I really don't want you to leave right now.
I'm still here. Stay in touch.
Well, I happen to have fallen in love with you, and I've loved you all of my life.
And I.
Well, I happen to have fallen in love with you, and I've loved you all of my life.
Glasha, can you please open the door? I really need to talk to you.
And I.
Glasha,
Well,
I know
happen to
that you
have
hate me
fallen in
right
love
now.
with you, and I've loved you all
The way you're feeling's right. I couldn't even begin to imagine how I would feel if I were you right now.
Well, I happen to have fallen in love with you, and I've loved you all of my life.
Glasha, believe me, I was going to tell
And
you
I.
everything. Honestly, I just didn't want you to find out like this. You must understand that Sasha and I were together before I found out about your feelings.
Well, I happen to have fallen in love with you, and I've loved you all.
Glasha, I'm a human being as well. I have feelings for him. I couldn't just break up with him like
You know
that.
what?
Glasha, can you please just turn off the TV and come out and talk to me?
Well, I happen to have fallen in love with you.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay, why don't we both just calm down and then we'll talk about all of this tomorrow.
Hello, Petrovich. Are you asleep? Well, I guess you're awake now. If your offer still stands, I think I'll take it.
Weekends and holidays. And now I want to ask this young couple, are you ready for a total crash?
Yes! Crush soda is a total crash mixed with mint and lemon flavors, and you're gonna love it.
That's great. It needs some more drive, more expression, and more crash.
Well, if there's money, we can do anything with more money.
Talk expression and you talking money. Are you a director or a banker?
I'm a professional, and on top of that, I'm also very hungry.
Ignat, I have some business.
Let's talk later. We're in the middle of
It's
something.
important. Look here, it's rare for me to ask you for
It's
anything.
not.
Because I don't want you getting used to it. So here's the deal. How are you doing on that ad for Art Fashion magazine?
No longer a sister.
Hello, Sasha. Come here right away. Glasha's missing.
It's too soon to be worried. Maybe she forgot her phone.
She didn't forget it. She left it behind on purpose, so we can't find her. She ran away from home.
Well, maybe she just needed to get some air. I'm sure she's just taking a walk. She's a grown-up.
What do you mean that she's a grown-up? She'll be capable of doing anything right now. She could get involved in a riot or a rally. When she was still in school, they wouldn't allow her to go to the Far East to help with the flooding, so she went and poured paint on some lady's mink coat. Luckily, she wasn't 18 yet, and she got off with a fine. But she's an adult now, and she's not any smarter. I just hope she doesn't get herself into trouble.
Okay, the situation's clear. Did you call Pieter? She hangs out with that guy. He's just like her.
His phone's unavailable. She called him last night. He was in her recent calls list.
Where does he live?
Well, I really don't know. I don't even know what he looks like. And I knew nothing about you. I can't believe this. What kind of sister am I?
Hold on. Let's save the self-pity. Let's try and figure this out. Does she have a computer?
Yes.
There?
Yeah.
Come. Lucky. The computer's not locked. Looks like she has nothing to hide from you.
Mm-hmm. Or someone was so disinterested in her little sister's life that she didn't have to hide anything.
Possible. Okay, now let's see what all we can find in here.
What do you think we're going to find?
Any websites that Glasha has visited recently. That's why they call it browsing history.
I'm not sure a change in social status requires such a rush.
Well, this is in your best interest. I might change my mind.
Hey, Glasha, I'd like you to be more thoughtful about this.
Well, if you keep boring me, I'll find another candidate.
Uh-huh. With your criteria, I don't think so.
I don't have any criteria anymore. I'm going to marry the first guy that I meet. Excuse me, will you take me as your wife?
I already have one.
Shame. I'm a free bird, everyone!
Glasha, please
I'm a free...
stop, listen. No one is going to register us today.
And why not?
Well, because we have to register online and pay the application
Look
fee.
here, the modern marriage registration system is just a veiled system of population control, okay? We both know that I don't want to be controlled.
And I don't want to comment on that. What do you suggest?
You'll love it.
Here's the very last page that Glasha visited.
Club Perun Shrine.
Is this some kind of cult?
No. It's more like a social club. Okay. A wise elder will perform any pagan ritual according to the lost traditions of the ancients. Weddings, conspiracies, sacrifices. Application is needed.
Oh my goodness, what do you mean sacrifices?
I'd be more worried about the wedding part. Okay. Here's their contact. Get ready.
What the heck?
Club Perun Shrine.
What the hell are you doing? Don't you know what boundaries are, huh? Do you understand that it is very much against the law to change the locks without informing the current tenants? You should go read the housing code. I already told you that I'd paid the rent last week. I don't know why it isn't in your account. Well, check it again. Go fuck yourself. What?
Well, we're here about the wedding ritual. I called you this morning?
Yes. So my memory is not what it's supposed to be. What might thy name be?
Glafira. This is my chosen one named Pieter.
Glafira and Pieter. You have no idea how happy I am to see such glorious young men and women still honoring the ancient and correct traditions. And I am the wise old man.
I can see.
The sage elder. I'll be performing this ritual to seal thine union for eternity. But first, you will have to render payment for Perun's glory. The rates were up on the website.
Yes. Give me $5,000.
Are you serious?
It's the only place where they'll perform the ritual on the same day.
The application fee didn't say that much.
You don't skimp on happiness.
There. She's a very wise maiden indeed.
I take it we don't need to wait for the check.
Stop whining on your wedding day.
I haven't realized my happiness yet.
So, we will do it in the courtyard, before the sunlight of the all-seeing Perun.
But there isn't any sun.
He's omniscient.
Oh.
Hello, Julia. Listen, I have some problems. Cover for me if Adolf asks.
Of course, Doria. I'll do everything in my power. You remember about today's deal, though? The signage of the contract with Crash Soda?
Yes, I remember the stupid deal. I'll make it.
Okay, Julia, I can't talk. Bye.
Keys?
Why do you need the keys?
Well, we're in a hurry here. Some people drive too delicately.
You've got a nerve. All right. Show me what you've got, then.
I won't disappoint.
Make your way inside, young'uns.
I'm getting nervous.
It's just wedding jitters.
Glasha, I really don't understand what this is for.
Well, seriously, I've been thinking a lot about our principles. And about wanting to save the world and all those things. It's all useless. Civilization consumes us and we become deceitful. And I didn't even realize. You're the only one that I can trust right now.
Glasha...
Don't. I understand perfectly well you have no interest in me as a woman, and that you only made this stupid proposal in order to support a fellow battle buddy. That's even better, because in any relationship there's a heap of lies. Just help me get through all of this, okay? I can't do this without you.
Okay, young'uns, we have finally reached our wedding destination. Let the important and merry ceremony begin.
Can someone wake me up?
Okay, now gather around. Let us bind these two souls together as one, and let us clasp our hands together. As these love cords entwine, thy fates will intertwine. Journey forth upon this path, paven with sorrows untold. Oh, doldrums all of the beseeching hearts. Melodies caressing ears and harmonies uplifting spirits. A joyous throng approacheth with dance and with song, and she, the most radiant bride, will be taken to the sky like a dove in flight. May both thy lips partake of the hallowed cup, knowing eternal grace, fidelity, and boundless felicity.
I don't remember signing up for urine therapy.
Petrovic.
May the young man not be afraid to drink from the cup of grace at last.
Seriously, what is this stuff?
Just drink it. It's just juice from the store. Now it's time for the maiden to have some. Oh! Oh! May all of your enemies be trampled by the fifth over and over like this. Let all of your envious enemies be trampled upon.
And good luck to you.
Come on, give here. A youthful lad and a blushing maiden.
A maid.
Thanks for correcting me. A teenage girl. You're now husband and wife. You've been married in the sight of the great and mighty Perun. I officially declare this union between you to be sealed and bound. You can kiss each other now.
I won't torture you anymore. We'll skip that. It's done now, so we can go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Give me the props back. Perunushka, come on.
It's a bit mundane here. No devilry. Where are the mermaids? Where's Koshai the Immortal?
Santa Claus doesn't exist either.
Liar.
What's up, asshole? Come back here with the keys. I'll give you an advance on the rent. Yes, in cash. Don't worry. See you.
Are you the owner here?
That's the one. Would you like to perform a ritual, my dear ones? A conspiracy or a wedding? I will just have to go to the store for some birch sap.
We'll just get straight to the point. Tell me, have you seen this girl today? Did she come to see you?
Maybe I did. But here's the trouble in sorrow. The mystery of the ritual's unbreakable.
I think he wants money.
Not me, dear. Perun demands. Only sacrifice will have mercy on the gods and let them open the veil of mystery.
Sacrifice?
Yes?
Okay then.
Hey!
You're gonna listen to me on it one. We're in a hurry and won't be able to immerse ourselves in the beautiful world of culture. You would do best to answer us now.
Yes, I saw her. She was here with some guy, okay? I gave them a wedding ceremony. It was nothing.
And then where did they go to?
Oh, I don't know.
He's lying.
Why would I? And why are you acting like a lie detector?
Right, let's go. Now where do we look? Any ideas?
Let me try something else. Sioma, hello. Sorry if I'm interrupting, it's really urgent. Listen, remember you said you have a friend in the police who can find someone using their phone number? I need to find a guy named Pieter. I don't know what his last name is. Will a phone number be enough? I'll text it to you.
You can find a person using a cell phone like that? What if he left his cell phone at home?
It's worth a try. I really hope that this quickie wedding was the only protest.
You don't know Glasha that well, with her sick imagination.
Here we are. Nice, right?
Are you saying that we're gonna live here?
Yeah. Well, it's a nice house.
Do you not think that this building looks a little uninhabitable?
Well, Of course it needs a little bit of patching up. But after it's patched up, we'll have our own family estate.
Dasha, it'll be okay. I don't know why Glasha wanted this wedding, but I don't see much reason to get worked up about it.
All of this was my
Look,
fault.
We had a deal. We saved the self-pity for later.
You know, I always hated her. The fool who stole my father vanished. But Glasha was there. It was so easy to blame the girl for everything. For our family falling apart, and for my father leaving. You know, I even blamed her for my mother's death. I blamed her and hated her.
Dasha, we're all humans. Your feelings are justified.
And when my mother died, Dad said the sisters should be together, so that the child could have at least some semblance of a family. I almost killed him. I yelled and put up a tantrum, but he said that if I didn't agree, he'd sign the apartment over to her, and then throw me out.
Yeah. I guess it didn't make you like your sister anymore.
I made a promise to myself that I would move as soon as I could. I just had to endure it. I used to go to her room at night, and I looked at her and wished she were gone. And she was only 7 years old at the time, and she was just a child. I didn't even know that it was possible to hate a child so much.
It's all in the past. Now you have a chance to make things right.
I don't know. She admitted to me that she had imagined that I was her mom, that we were a normal family. And the moment she told me that, I wished she didn't exist at all. And now this.
Yes, Yoma. Well, any results?
Not exactly. The phone was turned off, so we couldn't get any coordinates on it. But, my man, you know the one that I told you about got incredibly creative for my sake and found out that this phone had recently been used to call a cab somewhere.
Where did they go?
Well, from the looks of it, your guy and his little girlfriend drove off to the suburbs somewhere along the Kashiskoye highway. After that, they took off into the woods.
Why would Glasha go down to Kashirka? She and Pietra drove off to the suburbs.
Kashirka? Wait, my grandfather's old house is there. It's been ages since we've been there.
Thanks so much, man. You really helped us. And tell your man that we say thank you. This is your chance to make things right. Get in the car.
Petrovich, do you know how fertile the land is here? Just look over there. That's parsley growing, and nobody planted it here.
It's dill.
What's the difference? There are mushrooms and berries in the forest.
You can't tell the difference between dill and parsley. I won't eat any mushrooms that you pick.
And what does that mean?
What?
You'll be picking the mushrooms.
Okay. I'm sorry, but you are planning on living here in the winter too?
Yeah, sure.
I hate to disappoint you, but this is a summer house. There's probably holes in the roof.
What's your problem with the house? It's nice. It's better on the inside than it is on the outside. That's strange, it won't open. Maybe it's rusty? Turn on your husband's skills, help your wife.
You know, Glafira, I'm sick of this. I've been following your lead for too long.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of unauthorized pathos is this?
It's not funny. It's really not. You know what? I'll tell you, if you're interested. I really don't care about protecting the environment. I don't care about polluting rivers. I don't care about deforestation and encephalitis ticks. You know what? I'm not vegetarian. I love meat. Those juicy, tender steaks laced with cholesterol and carcinogens.
Why did you lie to me then?
I wanted to be with you. I fell in love with you at first sight. I really thought it would go away. I was drawn to you, you know? I just thought if I became a part of your world, you would love me even just a little bit. And before I knew it, I was stuck in the friend zone forever, with all of those stupid posters and rallies. I had this dream that you would marry me, and we would raise kids together. You've used me, and my dream, just to piss off your sister who supposedly stole your boyfriend. A guy who doesn't even care about you. I snapped.
You know I hate you. I seriously hate all of you. Go away. Go away.
Glasha,
Didn't I tell you to leave me alone?
How far?
I have no idea. It's been about 5 years since I've been here. It looks like we're already lost.
Getting lost in the middle of nowhere with you. What could be more romantic?
Dasha, hello.
Yes, Inessa, what is it?
I called to let you know the contract meeting will start any minute. Adolf's walking on pins and needles. Can you please tell me where the heck you are?
What? Inessa Georgievna, I can't hear you. The connection's bad. I'll call back.
Pieter.
Pieter? Where's Glasha? What's wrong?
well, physically she's perfectly fine.
What?
She's having a breakdown over some recent events, and I'm one of the reasons.
Did you guys fight? And you left her alone?
I didn't leave her behind. We have no food, we have no water, we didn't bring a damn thing, and the weather is terrible. The snow and the rain. I saw we passed a grocery store. I saw it when we were in the cab. I'm headed there. I thought maybe she'll get over her tantrum if I went and brought back some food.
Listen to me very carefully. If anything happens to my little sister...
Dasha, wait. Well, I mean, you're kind of related to Pieter now. Why start your family life with threats? And you, Pieter, you didn't invite me to the wedding.
You know, Alexander, it was a surprise to me as well, in a way.
Okay, groom. I'll deal with you later. You can stay here. I'll go. I need to talk to her myself.
Good luck.
Didn't I tell you to go away?
Hello. You've really run far.
Apparently not far enough.
What are you planning on doing next?
Whatever I want, especially since I have a great role model.
Glash.
Look, I'd love to talk to you, but I don't have time now. I'm married now and I have to make my husband some borscht.
What are you going to make it out of?
I'll make it from this parsley.
That's dill.
He doesn't care. As it turns out, he's an omnivore.
Glasha.
What?
Just listen to me. Trust me, I didn't know about your feelings for Sasha. And when I found out about it, I was scared. You have to understand that I'm really scared of losing you. I know that you and I haven't been very close. But lately, I feel like I've finally realized what it's actually like and what it means to have a little sister. And it really hurts me that I didn't realize it any sooner. You know, I'm very scared to even say this out loud. But this thing with him isn't just a fling.
You're not normal.
Yes, I'm not normal. I have nothing in my head. And everyone is lecturing me. My colleagues at work, my ex-boyfriend, my younger sister. But Sasha and I are equals, you know? And I...
What's going on? Hey.
I can't lose him, you hear me? Do you? And I just can't lose you either. All of your stupid principles. And now you'll never be able to forgive me.
Hold on, you're going to make your stupid mascara run.
And Sasha, he really is such a little brat. What did he even see in me? I'm so old.
Wait, what are you saying? You're not that old.
He's going to leave me. He'll play around with me and then leave me.
No. Sasha's not like that. He'll just find an older woman, that's it.
You know what? You're not very good at comforting people.
Want some dill?
Why didn't you just stay in England?
You're a real piece of work. You owe me a thank you, actually.
I'm afraid to wallow in demagoguery, but I venture to ask for what?
For being the catalyst for your relationship. I mean, if Glasha hadn't made up that ridiculous love story of hers, you'd still be at rallies until the end of
I
time.
will allow this logical assertion to be questionable.
Believe what you want. It's facts. If it weren't for your jealousy, you wouldn't have confessed the love you feel for her. Now you're married.
Sarcasm?
No. Seriously. Well, you're not going to be her friend anymore. You guys are married now, right? But whether you stay together, it'll work out. It's just a matter of how everything's going to play out.
Yes. Petrovich didn't have much luck with his wife, of course.
What do you think of him? He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, it turns out he's full of surprises. I don't know what to do.
Be patient. Good men don't grow on trees.
Hey, are you eyeing out Petrovich now or what?
Of course not. But maybe we'll see in about 2 years.
Don't even think about it, okay? I'll kill you.
The girls are taking their time.
Should we call an ambulance?
No, you don't have to.
All right, guys, shall we? Let's get going.
Sister, it's good to see
Whoa,
you.
hold on a minute. You can hug my sister. I have a husband.
All right, guys, let's go. It's cold.
Daria Konstantinova, where have you been?
It's a long story. How did it go?
They're talking it over. Everyone seems to be happy.
Come in.
Hello, hello. Rudolf Alexeyevich, I know that there can be no excuses for my absence, but...
Here are our best team leaders. Please have a seat. Why don't we skip our daily greeting for now? Because this hell of a deal wouldn't have been able to happen without you.
Well, in that case, I do owe a debt of gratitude on behalf of my company as well.
Thank you.
Well, listen. What do you think about this idea, Ignat? I think we should let our employees quickly make the changes to the contract that we discussed. And in the meantime, we get ready to sign it. And once it's been signed on the dotted line, we can finally have a big feast.
Of course, there is one more thing. And if you don't mind, I'd really like to discuss it in private.
No, that's okay. I don't keep secrets from my own people.
The thing is that my superiors have a rather specific request. Well, I guess that it's more of a demand. One of the conditions of the deal they'd like to make is the immediate dismissal of... Wait, let me get it. A certain Daria Konstantinova Klopetskaya.
Well, that's a nightmare.
Well, yes, I don't think there will be any problem with us being able to fulfill that for you. I really don't think Daria Konstantinovna will object.
Why do you have to make such a big deal out of nothing?
Out of nothing? She's my age. Where did you get these inclinations from?
Mom, you're still in your prime, aren't you? I wonder what you're hiding on your fans.
All right. Please don't talk to me about any of this stuff. I said it's enough. It's enough now.
Look, Mom, maybe you two should have a conversation. Just
Don't
sit
you
down
dare.
and...
Do you think I want to see that woman? Tell me, when will you go to England again? Over there, you can love whoever you want.
Haven't we talked about all this already?
about?
I'm not going to England, Mom. I'm staying here. Create something in my own country.
You're crazy.
Well, it was more of a deliberate, considered decision.
Because of that woman?
I was offered a more interesting and promising project.
Please do not talk to me about any of your prospects. Because of her, you've decided to throw your entire career away.
It seems that the constructiveness of our talk is hindered by mutual misunderstanding and a mutual feeling of mistrust.
Don't you realize you're being used, you little fool, huh? You think she's sleeping with you out of love? All you are is a muse. Who was it, Pegasus? Considering your good joint function.
What a juicy metaphor, Mom, but that's not what you do for a living.
Yeah, that's what your girlfriend does for a living, right? She didn't have enough inspiration, so she decided to hook up with a juvenile
Will you
idiot
just stop
to get
it?
some new inspiration because she's writing for young people now, and that was a thing of the past.
That sounds like some sort of cheap rom-com.
God knows, I don't want to tell you. But you dummy, you've made me... You don't believe me.
Really?
All right, give it here.
What?
Here, look. Why younger boys prefer older women? Does that maybe ring a bell? Oh, look here. Usually, all of the boys in society will be raised in same-sex families. Grandmas and moms surround their children with care, attention, and forced strictness, the image of a stern mother. You bitch, Dasha. Forever imprinted in the unformed consciousness of the young
Give
person.
me that.
Have a read, son, when there's time.
Daria Konstantinovna, and why are you here so early today? Have you finally been fired and declared unfit for duty?
Yeah, Dad, be happy. I finally got fired. It was a fitness for duty thing.
Are you being serious?
Absolutely. So you'd be happy to hear I don't need your precious pass anymore.
I'm really sorry, Dasha.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen. Why don't I quit as well? Why should I have to stay here?
Come on, Dad. You can't.
Do you know what? You're not supposed to tell your father what he should do. I know what's right and wrong. I can be a cab driver. The money's way better.
Listen, Dad.
Huh?
I was really thinking, what exactly is keeping you here? The salary's petty. I've started thinking that you're really just here to make fun of me.
Really? Are you that silly? You know you're just like your father. I miss... Here I get to see you. Mornings and evenings and then every weekday. Every single day. I miss you.
Dad.
All right, yes, it's okay. When you get a chance, you should come by and visit.
I'll be sure to come by. I'll bring Glasha with me as well. Marina, what's going on?
Please leave the office. I'm about to have a client.
Marina, we need to talk about this. You're not picking up. Sasha's phone has been off for 2 days. What's going on?
I told you loud and clear I'm about to have a client. Leave now or I'll call security.
Marina, I am your client. So if you would be so kind as to give me your precious time...
You want a massage? Get undressed.
Marina, please, I just want to talk.
If you don't require our services, refunds can be sorted out with administration.
That's how it is. Well, all right. Marina, I understand that you think that I just used him. That's not what it is. Ow! Goodness. And it was actually your idea. About the muse and inspiration.
Yeah. And you have to use my son for it.
I wasn't trying to use anyone. Why are you hurting me?
Lie still.
I had no intention of using anyone. I promise you, Marina. Especially Sasha.
What do you want with him? Want to play tag?
Marina, we have a very normal relationship.
Ridiculous. Normal is two people of the same age.
And what difference does it make?
You know, you're really such a bitch. All because of your article. He blames me for it.
My body really feels so light. Thanks a lot for a great massage.
Do you think I wanted to kill you?
If I must be honest, I had my suspicions.
You idiot.
Are all of you in on this or what? Why am I an idiot?
Look, the two of us can make a deal. You leave him alone, okay? Sasha is a good, kind, honest guy. If you don't stop now, and God forbid you guys start a serious relationship, you're only going to make a scumbag out of him. You know he's going to find someone else and cheat. I hope you realize he won't be with you for the rest of his life.
Marina, let us handle this ourselves, okay?
You want to make this hard? Okay. Just so you know, I'll make sure to put a stop to all of this bullshit.
Wait, what on earth did you do?
Just what needed to be done. I showed him your article and convinced him that you were using him for his persona.
But Marina, you know that that's bullshit.
I know. I saw that it wasn't of particular interest for you. Well, just know that the hardest part is over for you now. Trust me, what I've done is saving both of you.
Tell me, how did he react?
He'll be fine, okay? His feelings are hurt, but he's planning to go back to England.
No, I can't break up with him like this. I need to talk to him first. Thank you for agreeing to come here and talk to me. You obviously think that I'm a traitor now. And in a way, you're absolutely right. I honestly don't know what came over me.
Come on, Sunshine. I was the only one who was wrong. I have also done so many stupid things. I think about them. I've changed. Things are gonna be different for us. Anyway, let's drop the whole apologizing thing. Well, everyone has a midlife crisis, and you just did some stupid stuff. And I was very emotional. More than I should have been.
I agree. Sorry. Hello?
Daria Konstantinovna, I have some great news. That, soda man, Ignat, he's cancelled his ridiculous request. So I say to hell with all of it. Do you hear me? To hell with your statement. I was ready to tear up that damn contract myself. You don't throw away your best employees just like that. You're back on the payroll.
All right, Rudolf Alexeyevich, I'll think on
What's
it.
there to think about? I'll be waiting for you at the editorial office. We're gonna move mountains together, you'll see.
Okay, Rudolf Alexeyevich, I'll think on it. Thank you, Anton. That was very honorable of you.
Oh, come on. It was no big deal. And also, you're very right not to agree to everything right away. You have a very good head on your shoulders. He should give you a raise first.
Honestly, I'm not sure I even want to go back there at all.
Really? Did you find something else?
I think I'm ready to write my own book. I've even written a few first drafts.
Are you joking with me?
Why not? I've been looking for a way to change
Yeah,
my
it
life.
seems to me like you've been trying to change a lot of things recently. Will you stop? Seriously, would you look at what's going on in this country? This is no time to change careers. We need to think of stability and everything, and you're always flying around in the clouds.
Anton Valerovich, dessert.
I hope you've checked it for explosives, anthrax, and those types of things.
Of course, as always.
Watch out. I'll fire you.
Please excuse me for a minute.
It looks like some jerk has ruined your beautiful evening. But that's absolutely no reason to ruin your mood, right?
Hi.
Hello.
Well, young man, congratulations to you, my first client.
Congrats.
Thank you. Are you in a rush? Thing is, I don't know the city very well yet, so it might take a while to get to your destination.
That's fine.
Put it here. Let's go.
Sasha! Hi, Dad. What a surprise. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dasha. You...
May I speak to him alone for a minute, if that's okay?
Of course. But I'm right here if you need me.
Can I speak to you for a moment? Do you know what an asshole you are?
Interesting way of saying goodbye.
You infected me with your cheerfulness and all of your optimism. And now you suddenly want to trade your dream for a warm place?
Why do you care? The muse you used is self-disposing. Isn't that great?
You know, it's a very profitable position. You just believe some bullshit and walk away with a hurt face.
I agree. I should take advantage.
Sasha, I can't do this. If you leave me, then I'll go back to my old self. Who's going to infect me with their cheerfulness when you're gone?
Well, you're a big girl now. You should be in charge of your own life by now.
So that's it then. All right. But you have to know that I'm not ready to take responsibility for your life. I don't want you to make a mistake because of me that you're going to regret for the rest of your life.
Dasha, what do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. You've already left a part of yourself in me. And I'm very grateful for everything. So now I'd really like to do something for you. Just give me a chance to talk you out of your ill-considered trip.
Thank you. I'll pass.
No, you won't. You're not going anywhere, got it?
That's for me to decide.
Please, you're not going
Let's
anywhere.
go. We're not going anywhere. I'm sorry, young man, but I'm not taking you anywhere against my daughter's will.
Moscow truly is like one big huge village.
Please, you're not going anywhere.
Dasha, this is ridiculous. Give my suitcase.
No, I will not.
I don't want to take it by force.
You're a real coward.
This is crazy, huh?
You're just a mama's boy.
Dasha, stop it.
Office plankton.
You are unemployed!
And you? You're a half-assed immigrant.
And you're not a writer!
A bad cook. A bad muse.
You're a bitch!
You little sucker!
Listen, that line about me leaving a part of myself here with you, was that just a metaphor or...
Oh. Glasha and I guessed it back at our grandfather's country house when I got all hysterical. And then the test confirmed it.
I do apologize, but you still have to pay for the trip even if you don't require my services.
The end.